How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at a leak that claims to know every single character that is going to be released in DLC Pack 1. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this guy claims to have insider knowledge, that does not mean that this leak is going to be true, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, the leak that we are going to be talking about today was sent in to me by somebody on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, I highly recommend you do so. As of now, we have over 2,800 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and if you guys ever want to talk to me directly, send me a leak or anything like that, the best place to do so is there. You guys can find a link to my Discord in both the description as well as the pinned comment, and it is 100% free to join, so I hope to see you there. Now, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today comes from 4chan, and it is a text post leak, so if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now, otherwise we are going to take a look at this brand new leak. So guys, like I said, this leak comes from 4chan, and it is titled Smash DLC, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, "I'll give you blanks the inside scoop though, since I'm one of the people developing this blank game, and I get blank dirt for what I do. Joker will get a full reveal in a March Direct. Release date is in April. Travis Touchdown is being revealed this week at the end of the TSB. NMH presentation, full reveal right after Joker's in the March Direct as I mentioned earlier. It releases in June. Banjo and Kazooie will be revealed at E3 in full. They release in September. Dante will be revealed in a September Direct in full, and he will release in December. Finally, Scorpion is the final character. He'll be announced in full at the Game Awards next year. He'll be released in February 2020, and he comes with Sub-Zero as an Echo Fighter. Blank you, Nintendo, there's already a second fighter pass planned. Characters are being chosen as we speak." So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So first of all guys, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the leaker himself. Now, he says that he is a developer for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and that's why he has all of this information. Now, we've covered leaks in the past which actually do come from developers, and they've come with proof, as you guys will remember. We covered a guy who predicted Incineroar, Ken, and Piranha Plant, so obviously there are people on the inside who are frustrated with Nintendo and do want to give out this information as a way of saying F you to them. Now, I don't know if this is the case on this one, just because we did have one real one in the past, but that one was already proven to be true, and this one has not been proven true yet. We have no idea if any of this is actually going to end up being true, so as of now, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Now let's go ahead and talk about the first DLC character, being Travis Touchdown. So first of all guys, in terms of Travis Touchdown, he is one of those characters that was talked about pretty significantly before we knew the entirety of the base roster, and hasn't been talked about as much now in terms of DLC. However, I do think that Travis has a very good chance of making it into Super Smash Bros. And here's why. So first of all, he has a game that is coming to Switch very soon. It's called Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. So he does have some, it would be a very good cross promotion to promote both this game and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As we know, Nintendo are the people who are choosing the characters, right? So obviously, they're going to choose characters that are going to, in the long run, make them a lot of money. Now, someone is going to buy Travis as DLC in Super Smash Bros., and if they don't already know who it is, they're going to want to go off and play his game. Now, you can buy Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes right now for $40 on Amazon, so if they did end up selling Travis as a DLC character, and then just a handful of people were like, now I want to see where Travis is from, I'm going to go play his game, they would go off and buy the $40 game, making Nintendo about $45. We have to remember that Nintendo is a business, so this is something that is very likely to happen. They're probably going to release characters that will help with cross-promotion. Now, although Travis does have a presence on the Nintendo Switch, he also is not a spirit in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As of now, there's over 1,300 spirits, and he is not one of them. Meaning, if it is true that spirits do in fact deconfirm fighters, Travis still has a very good chance of making it in. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Travis is from an M-rated game, so there's no way he's going to make it in. But once again, guys, we've seen through Snake and Bayonetta that isn't always the case, and even if they do come from an M-rated game, they still definitely have a chance of making it in. So as of now, I do believe that Travis has a very good chance of making it into Smash, and he will probably be released around the same time his game is released. So guys, now let's go ahead and talk about Banjo and Kazooie, and they were one of those characters that was talked about a lot before the base roster was known, and they're talked about a lot as potential DLC characters. As of now, I do believe that they are going to make it into Smash, and here is why. As we know, Banjo and Kazooie originally were on the Nintendo 64, and now they are owned by Microsoft because they are owned by Rare, and Rare is currently owned by Microsoft. However, we know that Banjo and Kazooie could definitely come into Smash if Sakurai or Nintendo decided that they wanted to put them in. Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft, has stated before that he would love to see Banjo and Kazooie come to Smash. Not only that, Nintendo and Xbox are on phenomenal terms right now. They are on such good terms that you can even do crossplay between Nintendo Switch and the Xbox One with Minecraft. So obviously, if Nintendo really wanted a character, they would go over and say, hey, we want this character, and Microsoft would be like, okay, give us some money. Now, does Banjo have a chance? Once again, yes. As we know, there are spirits in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that come from the company Rare, which is the company that owns Banjo and Kazooie, which proves that Microsoft has at least a little bit of involvement with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, would they choose Banjo and Kazooie over Minecraft Steve? Once again, I think so. Imagine if they released the Virtual Console Nintendo 64 online, similar to what they did with the NES for Nintendo Switch Online members. If they put Banjo and Kazooie on the Nintendo 64 Virtual Console, that would sell a lot of more Nintendo Switch Online subscriptions, and you could use Banjo and Kazooie as a marketing promotion. I think that Banjo and Kazooie have a phenomenal chance of making it in, and I look forward to their inclusion. Next up, we have Dante from Devil May Cry, and honestly, at this point, I do not know how I feel about him. At first, we were talking about him a lot during the base roster days, but once again, he's one of those characters that we haven't really talked about now that we're talking about DLC. I don't know if I could see Dante make it into Smash, but then again, I really do not know anything about his game. I haven't even played Devil May Cry before, so if you guys think that Dante has a chance of making it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, please let me know in the comments section down below. I know that Dante has a pretty big following, and he is a pretty big character, but once again, I'm just not sure if they would bring a character like that into Smash, because at the end of the day, I'm just not sure how much money Dante would bring in for Nintendo. And finally, guys, we have Scorpion with Sub-Zero as an Echo Fighter from the Mortal Kombat series. Now, right away, I know you guys are probably wondering, does Scorpion have a chance of making it in his DLC? And I think the answer to that is an obvious yes. Mortal Kombat is one of the most popular fighting games in the world right now. Similar to Street Fighter, Smash, and Tekken, Mortal Kombat has made a name for itself. It is a very popular fighting game, and Nintendo and Sakurai only want to bring characters into Smash that are extremely popular and have done something in the video game world. Sakurai has even stated before that he won't just bring in any third-party character, but they have to be somebody, and Scorpion is somebody. When you guys think about Mortal Kombat, who do you think about? Who is the mascot of Mortal Kombat? Most people are going to say it's Scorpion, so obviously Scorpion is a very recognizable character, and he definitely has a chance to make it in. Now, another thing I'm sure you guys are all wondering right now is about Sub-Zero as an Echo Fighter. Now, Sakurai has stated before that none of the characters on the Smash Fighter Pass are going to be Echo Fighters, and they're all going to be unique characters. However, he never stated that we would not be getting free Echo Fighters, which means that Sub-Zero could definitely be a free Echo Fighter that Nintendo could just give away as like a free gift, or maybe they'll charge like $1 for him. Either way, Sub-Zero is either going to be free as an Echo Fighter or very, very cheap. And remember guys, Mortal Kombat is currently one of the most popular fighting games in the world, so if they did decide to bring in some characters from Mortal Kombat, that would definitely also bring in a lot of money for Nintendo. Once again guys, we have to look at this from a business standpoint, because as we know, Nintendo are the people who chose all of the DLC characters, so if they brought in really recognizable characters like Banjo, Dante, Scorpion, Joker, it is in fact going to make them all a lot of money. So guys, overall, do I believe that this league is real? Honestly, at this point, probably not. I do understand that all of these characters are very recognizable, and at the end of the day, a bunch of third-party characters that are extremely popular will make Nintendo a lot of money, but I think that no matter who they put into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the players are going to buy the characters. So I feel like they're going to include at least 1 or 2 first-party characters, just because Smash is a celebration of Nintendo's history, so I don't know why they would just throw in 5 third-party characters. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. However, guys, let me know what you think about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.